Looking at differences in living organisms, today we're going to understand that all organisms are composed of one or more cells. We're also going to recognize that the presence of a nucleus determines whether a cell is prokaryotic or eukaryotic. Nuclear characteristics. Prokaryotic cells are cells or organisms made of cells which carry on the functions necessary to sustain life. Just as our bodies are made up of many structures, parts that work together, cells have many structures, parts that do the same. The structure is the parts it's made of and how it's put together. The function is the job each structure performs. Organisms called prokaryotes do not have an organized structure called a nucleus that contains genetic material and controls the cell. The genetic material just floats around inside the cell. So pro, before, and karyote, nucleus. No nucleus. You can remember that pro rhymes with no for no nucleus. And here you see the prokaryotic cell where you do not have a nucleus, a membrane-bound nuclei. A eukaryotic cell are organisms made up of cells which carry on the functions necessary to sustain life. The function is the job each structure performs. Organisms called eukaryotes have an organized structure called a nucleus that contains genetic material and controls the cell. U equals true, and karyote means nucleus. True nucleus. You can remember that by U rhymes with true and new. Or I like to think that you are eukaryotic because you have eukaryotic cells with the nuclei. We are not made of prokaryotic cells that lack the nuclei. These are bacteria that are prokaryotic. Reproduction characteristics. Organisms can reproduce sexually and or asexually. The process of sexual reproduction involves the fusion, coming together, of two parent sex cells. For example, human reproduction involves the fusion of a sperm cell, male sex cell, and the egg, a female sex cell. The process of asexual reproduction involves the creation of offspring from one parent only. For example, if the arm of a starfish breaks off, it can not only regenerate, but the broken off piece can become an entirely new starfish. So today you guys are just going to review a reading on characteristics of organisms. It's hyperlinked. You can open that up. And here you're going to talk about those nuclei characteristics being prokaryotic cell or eukaryotic cell, and you'll summarize what that means. And then here you'll discuss reproduction characteristics such as asexual reproduction involving only one parent and sexual reproduction involving two, and then summarize. If you click on the hyperlink, it will open you up to the reading, and here you can review on your own. There's also a video here on prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells by the Amoeba Sisters. You can watch that. It's hyperlinked. And scroll down, you have a video on asexual reproduction as well. I hope you enjoyed your lesson for today. Have a great day.